Recording. Stop recording. Button.
Collapse video button. Collapse video. No screaming in fear. YouTube.
So people, it is a real serious thing, you know. And the Bible distinctly tells us that it's not your friend, it's not your enemy hurt you, sorry. It's your friend. It's your friend can't hurt you, not your enemy. Because there and then Donna and Siloni, them are the good friend. And if I can remember, if I can recall when she said, that's Donna, that's Siloni no lie, you know. Remember, and the video them did it. No, it is no Siloni approximately might have tell like, yo brother, this world is crazy. Yeah, crazy one. It crazy. You know, because me know and everybody else know say Siloni could not run for Donna. Siloni could not run for Donna. But you hear the guy in the you hear some people in the background attack with Siloni. Them attack to Siloni. So either them bad mind or them just no like Donna. But them attack to Siloni and Siloni a spit fire. Yeah. She dey spit fire. She spitting fire. Lord have mercy upon them. Eh? But you see, in this life, they say, the phrase said the same mouth where them take praise God and it them take cuss him. Did you ever hear that phrase? Anybody? Anybody hear that phrase? Yeah. That's a little piece of that me capture and just make you know the whole something over here. Yeah man, comment down there. And I have more content for sure as the time goes by. Yeah. Cause we really need time for them two people here, you know. It's the same Siloni we used to go pan our veranda go preach up to in a January, February. And when she talk about the Obia man and you know and bust Red Bull and bust Valentine's drink and bust, that's how Judas did to Jesus. Yes? That's what happened. One of them in the upper room and Jesus said somebody will go betray me tonight. But the thing with Donna and Jesus, them are two different. Jesus is Jesus and he knows a lot. She don't know anything. Because if she didn't know so Siloni, I go betray her like that, obviously. But when them crucified Jesus, Jesus said to God, Father, forgive them 70 times 7, for they know not what they have done. If Siloni is mad, then maybe she needs forgiveness. Siloni distinctly says she's not mad. But you can hear a little bit in her voice. You can hear a little bit in her voice. You can know that she's mentally challenged, but she's not gone mad. She's not gone mad. You know, she's not gone, but you can hear it. Because her voice is not normal. Her voice is not normal. The voice not normal. Lord, blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Yeah? What and who next? Because it start down from Maxine, you know. It start down from Maxine. So my dear mom, that's done. I hope you can go back to the drawing board. You remember, viewers, I remember this lady came and said she have a message for Dana with a true or lie. Them say them are going to wet her up because Siloni should have did it. Siloni should have there. Siloni should have there to wet her up. Siloni should have there. Then when Siloni come, then tell her, you know, man. And Siloni galang with a bag of things. One of the bend the tree from it young. You see, if you did that tell Siloni when you're wrong, so Siloni, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. You're wrong. Don't cuss people not even for me. Siloni wouldn't do that. But Siloni has been boosted. But the song when she used to sing, what could have caused all of this? Yeah. What could have caused all of this? Yeah. Cause all of this. Yeah. And the song I say, when me never have nothing, me and everybody alright. But now me a talk, me and everybody a get fight, something like that, and be laughing and chatting and one pan veranda. Oh, she loved Siloni. She talked, she loved Siloni, and you know, and all of them something here. I mean, things do happen because we all have friends and we sometimes not knowing that we're friends.
Instagram. Now. Storm official added to their story.
Storm official added to their story. Instagram. Now. Storm speech off.
Yeah. Let me kind of...
Speech off.
Cool. Cool. So I'm saying to you, it's not your friend, it's not your enemy hurt you. It's your friend, because if I am your enemy, me can't come close to you, you know. Me can't come close to you. Me can't come close to you. Me can't come close. As somebody who are your friend have to come close. My enemy can't come close to me. The Bible tell you that. You know, the Bible tell you that, say, if somebody who is your friend can hurt you. And that is what is happening to Donna and Siloni. This is my platform. I can chat what I want to chat. I'm not saying anything bad about those two women because they were bench and back tea. Yes. But all I'm saying in this is that they need prayer. And she said, you know, she hates Siloni. But then because, you know, she probably upset. Be the bigger, better person. Be the bigger, better person. Because then you no mad. You no mad. And if you follow Siloni strata, then you are like Siloni if you follow her. So just no peer, no mind what she want to say. If you know say you're alright and you're not guilty of the charge, because them charge Jesus for more than that. For thousands of us, millions of us sins, and he died innocently for it. Okay? Innocently for us. You understand? Because Siloni a 4-year-old life, so she could be your mama, because she has 51 and you have 47. But you treated her like sisters. And somebody disabled them would have really did want that treatment. They know me not lie. Them would have want it and them would have grateful for it. But you choose who you choose to be a friend. You understand? You choose to be a friend. I mean, love, women on a whole. I mean, like when they are women power. But sometime sometime you talk a little bit too over the edge, and sometimes you have to be careful of how, sometimes you have to come so swallow, swallow your spit. Sometimes you have to swallow that spit because it's just getting you, into some trouble. Do your charity, do your help. Remember, you say God say no, you must go out there. So you're gonna beat up on good, bad, and indifference. But you have to ask God to choose that one for you, to show you whom you must help. Because of that you did say in your first mission statement. In your first mission, you say, God, I'll lead you to the people then. When we first saw Salone's story, when it was first broken, I remember me, in particular, me cry when me first see Salone story. I don't know, so me have blind, so me I go say see, because I'm not going to use no other operative words. Okay, me cry when I first saw it because it was touching, yeah? Touching story. It was touching. Yeah. When the rat eat them up, when them not have no toothpaste and all these things. Yeah. And she helped them. But sometimes when you help them, you must just you ever see fowl have a chicken, and when the chicken reach a certain dimension, then start pick them figure fend for themselves. As soon as you give them what you have to give them, then you send them on their way, sister. Keep them. Send them on their way, because she's always saying, Silone mad. Until it reach her door now, she says, Silone no mad. Pick up the video them and I want to see. She always says Silone mad. Worse when time Silone cuss people, she says Silone mad. No, Silone a cuss her, she says Silone no mad. That is the truth, she says Silone no mad. So how as when Silone, sorry people, when I'm sanitized on it. When she the cuss people, she said Silone no mad. Silone mad, yeah. But when she the cuss her now, she says she no mad. So we don't know who is the opposite of this thing, yeah. Because I know, as long as it reaches to fear a doorway, it's not going to be easy, and it's not pretty, and it's not so good. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. Yeah, my viewers and my subscribers, when I don't see the video, it's very disgraceful. It's disgraceful, but I remember days when Silone just get up and cut people. Oh no, Godfather, hold on, when you take this dollar, a food for the poor, and Silone now remember say she went get fair food for the poor charity next from Miss Dana when she had tell her people. From them time the Mrs. Silone can trace people. Mrs. Silone can cuss people. Mrs. Silone can go on with people when you say, if you go a father, hold on, things like Miss Dana food for the poor. At the same time, the girl get fair help from Miss Dana. So that makes me know that Silone might have had a mental issue, but mad gone out insane and unconscious. Gone that he still have some thoughts and a whole heap. Because she says she not mad. And she in her house look for paper and all these things. So she not mad. Silone talk some sense. Which mad? Mad people can't think straight. Me have one one mental person in my house, and she can't think straight. She don't know nothing. She don't know a thing. That's how mental issues. But everybody in this life has a mental issues, okay? But some of them is severe. For Silone no severe. If you are not severe, I don't know, say, as soon 9-day attack, and some is going to be on Donna's side, some is going to be on Silone's side. Me not the part none. All I wanted that these two women should just stop. And it's disgraceful, and The donors, them and all of them, they're supposed to be crying right now to see how their money's worth go. How Siloni gives them a run for their money. And a lot of people out there, a lot of us, especially in Corona's time, that really, really needs help and love, just like what Siloni got. I know that Donna loves Siloni because sometimes when we see her affection towards Siloni, let me tell you something. Somehow we are feel away. So boy, it could have been me. It could have been me. I remember my cousin sat beside me a lot of time and listening to Donna's show when I put her on, and he's blind, and sometimes when he hears the love, he asks bluntly, it could have been me. They ask it to. But then we know that people just choose and prefer who them prefer and love who them love. Come on, people. So, be able to self. And attack who care who and who and who. Siloni knows things because Siloni always around Donna. Maybe some of the things them we she say are not true. Some are might true. We don't know. None of we then depend on our carport or whatever, our van port or whatever. Siloni was always there. Because Siloni said some real serious thing, you know. A true, I can't believe the video. She said some things, man. Oh, Siloni said them things there. And people behind her saying them too. So, is that call for an investigation or something? How is it that people are saying? I tell Siloni what she said. But I heard a vlogger says, if you do something good in a community, and if them, she say you uplift the community, yeah. Cause, remember one time, I deliver one particular community. And when I lived there, I was living there. I remember this guy asked me for a drink. And I said to him, you sure you're not cigarette you want to buy? He said, no, mommy, I wanted to buy the drinks. I gave him the $100 to buy the drinks. And him buy the soda and walk down to my yard in that particular community and show me say him buy the drink. Alright? When him drink the drink, we were talking, and he says to me, nobody loved him, had ever showed him love like me. And he calls me mommy. My sisters, one of my sisters was living in that same community, so when she sees the video, she'll know who I'm talking. And let me tell you something, that guy came on my veranda one night and sat there and was talking to me, you know. And the guy revealed some stories to me. I will not talk it. But he told me things. And then his father called him. And he said to his father, I'm talking to a blind woman. His father said, you must say mad. You they get mad. You they get mad. And him said, no. And him give me the phone. Him hand me the phone. And his father said, Miss, are true? I said, yes, sir. Are true you're blind? I said, yes, sir. Him said, but nobody never talked to my son so decent. Yes. And that man was a man in the community that was used to do things. He was used to do things, you know. He was used to do things because based on the stories he told me, him all, you know, him do things dangerous. I said this to say that if the people in the community loves Donna, she wouldn't have to say nobody to lick them in. Them a go by themselves go lick them. Them a go by themselves go lick them. Because them know so she had do good in them. Because some things she might have done where when I sit on camera, she give them food. And food is very essential right now to people's brain and people's heart and mind. The rest corona. Food is central, yes. So now, if the people them sister she they do good, then we go beat them. Because the guy make sure tell me, you know, when me living out this particular community, mommy, nobody can touch you. When I was moving, I had to pull down the front of my house because I got one food for the poor house. And I have to pull down the front. Because I never want them see when I pull it down, because when him sister the back I pull down, him cry. And him call me name and say, me I pull down my house. Me say, yeah, me have to go. Because I have a son, yeah. But there's no patrol, no problem. I have a son that I have to, you know, take away from this community. And they said to me, anywhere me there, I must call them just because me used to give them food. Me no business with what they want to do because them me go there go see them and me left them. So if the people knows that she did well and the world know, we all know so she do good. Them are gonna find people and beat them. She don't have to send them. Them are gonna find them. And if people know so she send people go beat them, then all they need to do is fix up themselves and get the law people them for go investigate her. You must say if the people them know that, because you have a lot of persons behind Saloni. Yeah, my man. Peace. What's that? Peace. Then I Saloni and make it. Make peace. Make peace. Yeah. The heart is trying. All of the world I watch. I said, boy, I didn't can't believe. You know how much people go out right now? Yeah. But I'm neither here nor there, because I watched you guys, and Saloni used to be the one who was the live wire on her live. Live wire on Donna's live. Let me tell you when Saloni come on. Me can't be there, but the devil is a liar. Yeah. Subscribe and comment, let me hear what go on. Yeah.
Speech on. Stop recording. Button.